I am pretty sure that at this point you have noticed a difference between the ZBrush interface that you are using and the one I'm using. For example, I have some buttons on the bottom that do not bring ZBrush by default. In this video, you will learn how to modify the interface of the program to be able to access tools in an effortless way and to be able to work much more quickly. For that, we are going to go to the Preferences panel and we will activate this button. This button is used to move this panel to the right side. Open the configuration window and click on Enable Customize. We will see that at that time certain tools moved from their place. Some windows moved, and it is because now we can modify our interface. In this case, I did move some of the brushes to work faster. This is done simply by looking for the option you want to move and pressing Ctrl-Alt, holding it down and drag the option you need. In this case, we see that I repeated the option, but it is a good test. So, one by one, we are dragging the tools or menus that we need, and in case there is a menu that you not need, simple by pressing Ctrl-Alt, drag it out. That is, towards the canvas, and it will disappear. This option also serves to bring windows apart from this. For example, we are going to create a 3D mesh to be able to bring some extra options. Well, I also brought this option. It is of the subdivisions that we find in the panel of geometry. I simply drag the option with Ctrl-Alt and place it in the position I wanted in the bottom bar. We can drag as many options as we want, but I personally recommend you that only put the tools that we will use in this course, since it is not very convenient to add many tools, and that will give us a clean interface and allow us to work efficiently. So it is good to just list the tools we need. Once we have all the tools we will use in the project, we will deactivate the Enable Customize options so that the tools remain in place. Now we will do a little test. We will move the flower. Before that, remember to activate Enable Customize again. We will move it to the bottom. As I said before, when deactivating this option, again our objects return to their correct position, and the options we create or modify will remain there. After that, we will click on the Store Configuration option. This option will allow us that every time we open ZBrush, our configuration is not lost, and we do not have to modify the interface again. Finally, in case we need to save this interface for other computers or future projects, simply click on Save AU. We choose the folder in which we want to save the configuration and then click on Save. Do not forget to name it. We will save it. As you can see, it was saved successfully. When you need it again, simply click on Load and look for the configuration. When loading a new configuration, do not forget to click on Store Configuration, so that the new configuration is kept active every time you restart the program. Well, that's all for this video. I hope this has served you a lot, since as you see, having the tools within reach is quite efficient. Remember that the configuration that I'm going to use for this course will be available within the files that you will get when buying this course. I insist, you can use your own configuration. However, I advise you to use the one I am using. Well, that's all for this video, and see you later.